Dinky do me hearties, it's just me, Scottie McCLUE. I thought I'd pop up and say hi to every single one of you. It's just gone 8:30 on Friday night. Welcome, 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 I say. Lovely to have you with us, and I'm so glad you could join us. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Dinky do, let everybody know what's happening. Martin's joined us, Max joined us. Hi, says Martin. Hi, Martin. How lovely to have you with us. Welcome, welcome. Tell us where you're watching from. King Noddy's just joined us. Dinky do, Nazim's joined us. David has joined us. Two Davids, and Jan and Mr. French. Bonjour, Mr. French. How lovely to have you with us, and a big one welcome. Beansy. Hello, says David. Hello, David. Dinky do, Lord Scottie of Scotland. How are you doing, sir? Scott Mass. How amazing to hear from you. I listened to you as a kid, my grandparents on Century Radio. Martin, that would be right. Well, we're still going 30 years later, I say to you. John Dinky do, welcome, welcome. Wally has just joined us. Hello, Wally. How lovely to have you with us. Tell us where you're watching from, guys, of course. Very, very important. Abak has just joined us. There's a moose loose about this house. Absolutely, Martin. There's a few moose loose about this house. I can tell you. Fee has just joined us. Dinky do Fee. Isle of Man. Ah, John, the Isle of Man. You're a Manxman. Whereabouts are you in Douglas? I tell you. Wally, Dinky do. I used to read the news to the Isle of Man from Border Television. Who else have we got here? Kelso liked the live. That's great. Guys, get following. We need another 1,000 followers right now. So everybody needs to get following. From Glasgow, Fee, that's fantastic. Hello from Dunfermline, Scottie. Beansy, the capital of Scotland in its day. The king sits in Dunfermline Toon. Anybody know the second line? I tell you, thanks for sharing, David. That's brilliant. Hi, Mr. Hi, Dinky do. Anne has joined us as well. And Kerso has joined us. Ancient capital, Beansy. Absolutely. And there were many. The capital of Scotland used to move about. Where do we go with Trump? Now, don't be fooled by what everybody's telling you about Mr. Trump. Just watch and see what happens, because he's a force for good. And everybody's attacking him, but ask yourself, why are they doing that? So there you go, I tell you. Geordie's just joined us. Hello, Geordie. How are we? Fantastic stuff. Liz has joined us, and Leonard has joined us along with Ian M. Ian M., I'm so glad you could make it. So there we are. Colin has joined us as well. Fantastic. Trump is great from an American. Oh, watch that man save the world, I tell you. Hello, Scottie. Hello, Leonard. I tell you. So there we have it. Fulham's just joined us. #1 fan. He's not helping himself with his recent comments. No, he's not. But I wonder why he made that comment, if he did make it. So there we go. Are you Scottie? I am Abdes. Yes, I am Scottie. Hi from Cumbernauld. Trump cleaning the swamp. He's draining the swamp big time. So let's look. The guy is a force for good. I wonder if the comments were made to distract from some other good work he's actually doing, I tell you. Jaina Dinky do. Shady has just joined us, and Lynn has joined us along with Andy. Tremendous to have you all with us, Dinky do. I say to you, I'm from Morocco. I like to practice English. Amdasabad, how lovely. We love Morocco. What's your opinion on something to do? I don't know any of them. So there goes a pop group. Trump has stopped 8 wars. Oh, absolutely. Don't underestimate Mr. Trump. And instead of standing up to him, everybody should be standing with him. Dinky do. I tell you, that's what we're talking about, Bubblegum Bunny. We're just saying the man is incredible. He stands up to the crooked media. Yes, he does. And boy, does he stand up to them. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. We're amazing, Angela. Angela Wellness top lady. Angela, did you ever get to check out the Scottie McCLUE YouTube channel, Healthy and Wealthy? Dinky do, Mr. McCLUE. I tell you. There we are. Jana, Dinky do. Jana or Jana? Nice to meet you, Scottie, and you too, Abdes, I tell you. Hello there, Scottie. Great to hear from you again. It's fantastic, and it's lovely to be up. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking the live. Guys, we never ask for anything. But if anybody's feeling flush, we're setting up a new Facebook page called Glasgow Essentials. And there's a little goal there if you want to put a red rose in. That would be amazing. Or a little hand heart. I tell you. Want to fight, says Mark. You want to fight, Mark? I'll tell you. You'll have to fight yourself, son. That's what you're doing anyway. Hello, Scottie boy. Still game, says Brian. Oh, we're still game. I tell you, no problem at all. Let's give SM loads of money, the CBDexpert.com. That's very kind of you. You've given me plenty in your day. Wonderful, wonderful, generous man. I can tell you that. Me versus you. You couldn't fight your way out a wet paper bag. And, well, you know it. I tell you. So there we are. Now, what have we got here? Lainey, don't be silly. Now, Jamie has just joined us. Guys, remember, any real, genuine silliness or any anti-McCLUE comments, lifetime ban. Not a problem, I tell you. Now, there we are. Mark, you open your own and see what you've got. Opinions on Bubblegum Bunny. Well, Bubblegum Bunny seems to be an absolute top person, I tell you, because they've just liked the live. Up the Royal Artillery, says Aidan. Yes, Aidan, we salute them. A very fine regiment of the British Army, eh? Now, who have we got here? You're on it. Oh, we're always on it, Mark. Absolutely spot on. Not good to lie, Scottie. It's tough in business, says the CBDexpert.co.uk. It certainly is CBD expert, but you will win. So there we are. Not going to lie, but if anybody can come through it, you can. All right? I can and I will. This is the moment, and I am the one. Thank you, Angela, for liking the live. Sashman, Scottie, are you in favour of the Loyal Orange Order, or do you think it should be disbanded? I think they should take King Billy off their banners because he was bad news. So there we go. I can tell you that. You're an absolute legend, James. So are you, La. I tell you. Get following, guys, as soon as you possibly can. And if anybody's feeling flush, a red rose in the little goal there, or a little hand heart, I tell you. But you never, ever, ever have to give anything. Scottie McCLUE has been free all his life. Yes, 3,000 likes. The record's 41,000 in 1 hour. Angela sent me a red rose. That's beautiful. I can tell you that. AKJ has just followed. Guys, get following, get sharing, get watching the videos. Go on to the new Facebook page at Glasgow Essentials and follow us on there. We need a couple of hundred on there. What's your favourite cheese? Wensleydale with cranberries. Did you see what I just did there? That is absolutely amazing. I can't tell you. Scottie, I'm a Greenock boy as a singer, working on the Fred Olsen ship in Norway, the Flying Scotsman. I am so proud of you. Give them a chorus of, oh, I'm proud to be a branch of the green oak tree. Is that not beautiful? Do you like whiskey? I do, but I don't drink it, Brian. I don't drink alcohol. But I can tell you by smelling it what distillery it's come from. What about that? Now, there's a skill. I have a good nose on me. I tell you, you were never in the army. Is that right, Mark? Do you know that, then? You must have known everybody who was ever in the army. What a clever man. I tell you. Scottie, can you share memories and thoughts on Pan Am Flight 103 explosion over Lockerbie in Scotland? Yes. A Walk with Nature. If you look down, scroll down the videos and go on the Facebook videos, you will see me actually talking about the night of Lockerbie. So there you are, and what happened. And in the morning, I phoned the ITV station to say, did they want me to come in? I'm heading to Scotland anywhere. I can pop a caravan on. Well, I think there's a few places, I know that. Join us as soon as you can, guys. Do you know any Bernard Manning jokes? Yes, I know lots and lots and lots of Bernard Manning jokes, but I can't necessarily tell them. See what I just did there? Sir, do you remember me? Of course I do, Kelly. Are you eating enough? And he mentions a cereal. What we can have is wheat bangs. Wheat bangs. I eat lots of wheat bangs. I'm heading to Scotland. Wonderful. We love it. Are you a veteran? Well, I'm not a spring chicken, put it that way. Wow, I remember listening to back in the day, legend, AKG. How amazing are you? Now, user, we've got that. You're spamming us now. We don't like spam user 2032, so there we go. Open your doors, says Mark. Oh, okay, is it the old advent calendar, Mark? There we are. Oh, it's Mark. Do you like porridge? I wouldn't like to serve it. So there we have it, I tell you. What a blast from the past. Please get back on the radio, Scottie. Love listening to you on Scott FM. If you've got access to Facebook, then Facebook at Glasgow Essentials. And I'll be going live on that in maybe a month or two. Do you know Rab C. Nesbitt? I've met Rab C. Nesbitt long time ago, I tell you. Very, very talented actor. Now, who have we got here? Scottie, what do you think of Donald Trump? Well, we've talked about that earlier. I think the man is absolutely 100% outstanding. And it makes me cringe when I hear so-called senior people in the media going, oh, yes, losing the place. The man is 100% spot on. And he's getting rid of a lot of evil in the world. But the recent comments, I have to admit, did not go down well, but they may be a distraction from good stuff that he's doing. So the media launch into that, and that's them. He's thrown them a bone, so to speak. Dinky-doo, Scottie McCLUE from Trafford. Dinky-doo, we love you in Trafford. I used to work right across the canal for you. Old Trafford, across the canal, Man United. Sir Alex Ferguson was the manager. They won everything. Incredible. There we go. Thanks for following, guys. Dinky-doo. You'll never take our freedom. Well, you might, Mark, if we don't get ourselves free. I tell you. Dinky-doo, Scottie McCLUE. Remember me? Yes, I do, Mr. Oak. No problem at all. Hashtag stay fabulous. Answer me, says Mark. I've answered you, Mark. Answered you several times. Have you watched Top Gun? Love it. Pardon me. Brilliant, brilliant movie. It's old, but it's beautiful. You're talking about my face. So, see what I just did there? I'll tell you, I'll bet you the colours are fine, though. Opinions on Pitlochry in Scotland. Well, Angus, 45 years ago, I was the general manager, the assistant general manager of Pitlochry Festival Theatre. And I worked with the original instigators of Pitlochry Festival Theatre. And I'm the luckiest man in the world. You look English. Yes, I think I do have that sort of look about me. Scottish English. Hi from Guatemala. How are things in Guatemala? Lovely to have you, Edgar. Martin Dinky-Doo, Martin's just joined us there. What time is it there? Edgar, it's 8:46 in the evening. What time is it in Guatemala? I tell you. When are you coming back to the director? Back to be the director of the theatre? Oh, they've got a wonderful, famous director. I tell you. From Pitlochry Theatre, would you win a fight with Winston Churchill? He was quite quick off the mark, old Winnie. There's a lovely story of him coming along a narrow corridor in the House of Commons. And there was a chap who's quite portly. See what I just did there, coming the other way. And, Winston Churchill said to him, we're not going to get past each other. One of us is going to have to give way. Obviously, a parliamentary term for you'll stop speaking if you give way to another speaker. And this chap said to Churchill, I never give way to fools. And Churchill bowed very low and he said, I always do. I love it. So there we go. Now, who have we got here? What do you think of Maggie Thatcher? She was a wonderful politician, but she absolutely ruined Scotland to make herself look better in London. Wrecked the Scottish economy, wrecked it. Absolutely 100%. But Westminster's been wrecking Scotland for, how long is it now? Wait, do we see? We had this 319 years this year. Is that right? What do you think of Rob Roy? I think he was a remarkable man. I do think he was a remarkable man. So there we are. Ella, what a lovely thing to say. She was a horrible person. Well, I didn't know her personally. I didn't meet her. I did get a wave of her in Perth one night. She waved. And my friend, I said, she's just waved to me. He said, Scottie, she was waving to the policeman. So there we are. Absolutely. David, thanks for asking. I don't remember Martin directly, no. Now, following Glasgow Essentials, looking forward to listening in. Your phone in was unrivaled. Guys, Facebook at Glasgow Essentials. I had a drink with Rob last week, Scottie. Oh, Rob Roy. Oh, yes, Rob Roy. Have you ever seen the Loch Ness Monster just in the mirror? Yes, I know who you're talking about, David. What do you think of Brexit? I think it was a massive act of self-harm for Britain to come out of Europe. Having said that, things have moved on in Europe, and I don't think it's a good idea for Britain or for Scotland to go back in. So there you are, I tell you. No, I don't think I do, 70s Canadian style. I think you must be looking in the mirror. Scottie, are you in favour of Reform UK? The only trouble, Sash Man, there's nothing about having an independent Scotland that I can see in their manifesto. So I think to be successful in Scotland, you've got to be calling for independence. When did you work at the theatre? 1981, the 31st season. I worked with the late Dr. Kenneth Ireland. Fantastic. Thatcher ruined life in the Scottish shipbuilding industry. Yes, she did. She did, McCLUE, and sold it off cheap to a company that I think her husband was involved in, if I remember. So there we are. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And of course, being a Greenock man, you know, it made me very, very, very upset. So there we have it. Now, who have we got here, Chester Dinky-Doo? Opinions on Edinburgh. It's okay if you had to go there from Glasgow, but you need to have to go from Glasgow. You know what I mean? Everything's in Glasgow, really. But it's okay for a look. You know, it's like a wedding cake in the baker's. You know, unless you're getting married, you're not going to be buying that cake. and Edinburgh's a bit like that. So their opinions on Dundee. We love Dundee. Oh, we love Dundee. Sterving them off for a pair. So I'll tell you, Scottish League 2 football, exciting. Oh, very exciting. Scotland's very exciting. We're going to drop Flower of Scotland, hopefully, and we'll be singing God Save the King if we go to the World Cup. So there you are. That seems to be the thing, I tell you. Leo's just followed us live. Thanks, Leo. That's brilliant. We need followers after followers after followers. If I get 1 million followers, we'll do merch, and everybody can have a Scottie McCLUE badge. Dinky do. God save Bonnie Prince Charlie. Great man. I was telling some wonderful people today about Bonnie Prince Charlie. I need merch so much. We'll get you merch. Glasgow's amazing. So there we are. Dinky do. Skinhead and their culture. Demi. That's not skinheads. That's just a proper haircut. God save Scottie McCLUE. We might make that the national anthem. God save our Scottie McCLUE. That's the right thing to do. Oh, dinky do. I tell you, yes. Have you spoken about Trump yet, Scottie? All the time, McClarto. Massive, massive, massive fan of Donald Trump. I don't know exactly why he said what he said, if he said it, about the British troops, but it may have been to distract from some good stuff he's actually doing. That's my president. Good one, Truth Seeker. Everybody is loving it, and we're seeing that he tells the truth, and other leaders tell whoppers. Whoppers. Just trust me, watch it. Just watch. I'll tell you. So there we go. Now, Trump has 34. Yeah, but Lily, ask yourself why people don't want him. People don't like him. Why people are being turned against him for years and years and years and years. And he's still doing beautiful, beautiful things. So there we are. This week, huge week. So there we are. Trump's a fellow Scotsman. Yes, he is. Mother was a Scot. My great-great-grandfather was a Scot. So there we go. Can you say... No, I don't know what that is. Trump for Scotland. There we are. I think he tells... No, McClarto. No, actually, no. Just watch. The truth will out. That's the stuff. So don't fall for any of that, McClarto. Don't fall for anybody that tells you these things. I say to you, Lily, we don't pass comment on, people that have been and gone. Scottie, are you a veteran? Well, I'm not a spring chicken. I can tell you that, even although I look terribly young for 100. So there we go. We love all that, don't we? Absolutely amazing. Now, what have we got here? Guys, we never asked for anything, but because we're setting up Glasgow Essentials on Facebook, if anybody's feeling flush, there's some red roses there. If you wanted to give me a red rose, that would be amazing. Now, have you ever seen this wee chap? Or wee lady, I should say. It's the Honor Little Lady. It's a 4-note mouth organ, right? A 4-note mouthy. Look, it was my dad's, and I thought we'd lost it, and it turned up one day. See the little 4 notes, look. Isn't that amazing? And we'll see if we get a tune on it. Did you like that? See what I just did there? I tell you, the Honor little lady. And that's her back in her little box. There we go. Fantastic. My father brought it home, 50 years ago. You should get a record deal, Scottie. Dinky do. The MBE says, the up hellier. My cat was looking at me weird, thought the sound was coming from my phone. Scottie, I'll give you a rose if you say Mary Hill. Well, no, because I don't know them. What would you think of Trump, Scottie, if he did actually say the statement about the troops? The only reason, because the man is 100% spot on, but not with that, and the only reason I think that I can think that he would have said something like that is to distract the media from something much, much bigger. So they're all busy. It's like throwing, when you throw something to the media like that, it's like throwing something into a pond of piranha fish. You know, so they've seized on that, and that'll keep the media off his back for days while they try and see if they can. So, you know, he's obviously said that for some sort of reason, because I can't believe, because it's not really normally him. So there we are. Lewis, Dinky do, I tell you, Rehan. Wonderful stuff. Now, just going to give myself a little mop down. It's very hot in the studio. There we are, all sorted. Scottie, are you in favour of independence? Well, I think that we've been ripped off for you. Scottie, are you a Trump supporter? I think, Nirel, everyone is actually a Trump supporter, especially people in the know. You know, people who, I mean, ask yourself, do you feel you've been ripped off financially in your life by every single kind of bank and power company and all these things, all these big financiers? Do you feel you've ever been ripped off? Do you feel your money gets taken away from you and you're the last to get paid? Well, let's just see what Mr. Trump's going to come up with. Scottie, what's your thoughts on the current situation with Trump and you mentioned the files? Well, the situation is we know that he's as clean as a whistle in these files because that's been told by the people. So he's not really bothered about that. Lily says, I've been ripped off by Trump. Don't think so, Lily. What were you paying for a gallon of gas when Mr. Biden was in power, eh? Hello there, wakey, sleepy girl. Now then, CS, thank you very much for liking the live. That's incredible. What a lovely, lovely thing to do. Guys, if anybody's feeling flush and wants to give me a red rose, you can give me one red rose. Rise and shine, it's Scottie McCLUE saying dinky do. Evening, Scottie. I'm brand new, by the way, London Irishman. How lovely to have you with us. Do you like trans people? Well, I don't know any trans people, so I don't know if I like them or not. But why would I not like them because they are trans? Do you see what I'm saying? It depends. Are they nice people? So there you go. Never mind. I mean, it's nobody's business. If somebody's trans, that's their business. My mum used to watch you in the 90s. She loves you. Thank you, Cammy. Say hi to her and say Scottie McCLUE says dinky do to you. I'm going to have to go soon. So there we are. Dinky do. Thank you, L. Walton. Wonderful stuff. Dinky do. Tesco has just joined us, dinky do. So there we have it. Now, what else have we got? Jane has joined us, dinky do. Robert's joined us. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you for sharing the live. A shout out to something HQ Kevin. I don't know what that is. Guys, I can't shout out stuff if I don't know what it actually is. Can you see what I mean? So there we are. Now, Rusky's joined us. Wally has joined us as well. Welcome, Wally. I say, this is a great broadcast, guys. It's my group chat. Ah, right, got you. No problem at all. Talking of group chat, guys, the big thing at the moment is at Glasgow Essentials on my Facebook. So get into that. Saw you today, Dinky Do. Do you like Cowdenbeath FC? I've never seen them play. So there we go. So I couldn't tell you. Thank you, Logan. Dinky Do, I tell you. CS has liked the live as well. Tremendous CS. So there we go. Now, what else have we got? Olivia, Dinky Do, lovely to have you with us. Thank you for liking the live. Guys, watch all the videos and share. Spend your day. I've got 10,800 likes. Guys, I wonder if we could beat the 41,000. If anybody's ready to go for it, get tap, tappity, tap on the live right now. Scott FM, or Chris Scott FM, I tell you. Can you say happy up-and-coming birthday to Jane? Jane, of course I can. I'm ready, my lord. Ah, my lord. Did you do, Scottie? Do you know age? You look the same as you did in radio in the 90s. Somebody was telling me that the other day. And, of course, I'm no age. I'm a time traveller. Now, what do we got? What about the big orange rocket? Yes, absolutely. I listened to you back in the 90s. Great shows, says Bernie. Bernie, they're coming back, but it needs everybody to follow Glasgow Essentials. And I would think probably in about a month we'll be able to go live. 4 weeks. We're 3 weeks old. Louis says, the goat. I tell you, the goat, Louis. Wonderful. Samuel, thank you very much for joining us. Dinky Do. Parahandy, how lovely to have you with us. Hi, wee man. Hello, C. How are you, wee man? I was in a car crash this afternoon. I'm sorry, London Irishman. I hope you're okay. Have to go, Scottie. Love the show. McCLUE, you take great care of yourself. And a big Dinky Do from Scottie McCLUE. Now then, thanks, Louis. There we are. Matt has joined us. Callum the Goat's joined us. Geo Fuzzy. Guys, 12,300 likes. Come on. I dinna what you're talking about, Matt. You won't. It'll have gone over your head. Stick to colouring in. So there we are. I had an iron brew today. I'm from Portugal. Lovely to have you with us from Portugal. Thank you for asking. No, London Irishman. We love you on here. There's Gillian says, love you, Scottie. Gillian, you are very, very kind. We thank you, I say to you. Alan's just joined us. Dinky Do, Alan. And B has joined us. Angela likes the live. I thank you, Angela. Stay fabulous, D. Where are you from, Sissy? I'm from Scotland. Now then, who else have we got here? So go on and have a look at the Facebook at Glasgow Essentials. Do you the Irish? What do you mean, do I the Irish? All right, gentlemen, all right, I can tell you, Dinky Do, 12,900 likes. We're trying to go for 41,000 before I have to go. But I might hang on for about another 10, 20 minutes. Do you like the Irish? I don't like the Irish, no. I love the Irish. I know Ireland, every blade of grass in it. I love haggis. Well, Buns Night tomorrow night, and I've put up the Buns video, guys. Watch it or listen to it. It's a goodie. It was on national radio. My kids used to love listening to you in the 90s. My son was 6 and 8, and my daughter was 3 and 4. 6 and 8 pence and 3 and 4 pence, Jane. That's not too pricey. I tell you, I was £10 when I was born, and I thought that was dear for my parents. Now, who else have we got? Wooly says hi. Hi, Wooly. Lovely to have you. So, say hi to your son and daughter. Jane, because they will now be in their 30s. Am I right? I tell you, 13,500 likes. We need to beat 41,000. Every single one of you needs to go tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, tappity, 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 tap, tappity, tappity, tap on your screen. There we are. Are you a fan of classical music? A huge fan. If you want to see my classical music collection, watch this. How's that? That's all CDs. I know, a bit old-fashioned now. There we are. Hello from Russia. Ah, yes, indeed. What can I say to you in Russia? Привет, привет, привет. And I'll say to you later, до свидания. Stay fabulous. Oh, you heard from them, Scottie McCLUE, dinky do. Yes, my son's 39 and my daughter's 33. Wow. Amazing. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Yes, indeed. I love Eric Satie. Satie, very, very beautiful. Very nice. Where are you from, says Shukis. Shukis, I am from Scotland. And tomorrow is Robbie Burns night. Very big in Russia. Hello, greetings from Ukraine. Привет, I say to you. Paulinana. Do you love Mr. Trump? I adore Mr. Trump. I love what he's doing, because he's really squeezing the baddies. Good will triumph over evil. And the reason everybody's so against him is because he's doing good. Does it remind you of somebody else a couple of 1,000 years ago? Did great good, and how did the world treat him? You know, I tell you. So there we go. Dundee Bookman, you've just got the #1 viewer badge for Scottie McCLUE. Guys, 14,200 likes. I love Mr. Trump, says Jane. Absolutely, the man is a genius. What do you do on Burns night? Well, tune in tomorrow night, London Irishman, and we'll have a Robbie Burns special at 9 o'clock on the TikTok here and the YouTube channel. YouTube channel is Glasgow Essentials. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. This is so important. Now, I tell you, what do we got here? Oh, wow. Guys, thank you for all your red roses. You're very kind. People have been popping red roses into my goal there. Very, very kind of you. I think his comments on our armed forces are disgraceful. He talks like a toddler. No, Valver, don't be fooled. I think his comments on our armed forces were disgraceful, but I was trying to work out why he'd made them. And I suspect it's to distract the media from something big that's actually happening. So he's kind of thrown them a bone, because all that was being discussed tonight were his comments, disgraceful as they are, about the British military. That's all the media were obsessed with. That means that he can get on with doing big, big things to save the world. So there we are. Do you read Rab's poetry? I do. Well, I'll give you a bit of the address to the haggis. Right. Dinky do it, Scottie McCLUE, says Nick. Absolutely, a fair analysis. Thank you, AJ. That's coming from something of a media guru, I've been called. You're a media guru, Scottie. People always said Scottie McCLUE is very influential behind the scenes. And when you look at people who have been cruel to McCLUE over the years, it's very interesting that they've come to nothing. I do respect your opinion and point of view. Well, Valver86, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I'm as shocked as anybody else about these comments, because I had a cousin on the front line in Afghanistan. Fortunately, he survived. But somebody as switched on and as clever as Donald Trump, Why did he make that comment? And if you look tonight, you'll see the British media is obsessed with that comment, meaning they're not talking about anything else. And this week, as you know, in Davos has been outstanding. What I would like to see on the media is all the speeches from Davos, so they should cover the lot. And let's see the lot, because Trump's speech was outstanding. You know, absolutely outstanding. Fiona says Davos is evil. It has been in the past very, very bad news for the world, but I think things are turning. You see what I mean? Absolutely, it's to distract from other things, Jane. Absolutely. Otherwise, he would not have made a comment like that. So there we have it. So there's a reason, there's thinking behind it. And he really puts himself out. Fiona, yes, I haven't read it, but I know what you're talking about. I've got an idea what you're talking about. But, where are all these people now? I tell you, World War III soon. Don't think so, Tony. Don't think so. Trump's the best president we've had in a lot of years. Well, he's probably the best president ever. And that includes George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. And who else did we have? That I'm trying to think of the real crackers. Obviously, JFK, Why did they do in JFK? You're from Britain. What are you talking about? We're talking about Mr. Trump saving the world. So there we are. Absolutely, Fianna Irish Rebel Band. There we are. They're all puppets, says Rosa, with the exception of Mr. Trump. There we are. Now, what have we got nowadays? Well, 12 strands. We've had to change all that, as you know, because of the wokey attitude that's been on. President Reagan, yes. Now, I loved Ronald Reagan. I thought he was amazing. So there we are. So absolutely, I can go for Reagan. And he was very good at dealing with Thatcher. And of course, we had the wonderful Gorbachev. So there we are. Now, so you agree with Trump taking Greenland? If it's for the right reasons, right? The way Donald Trump's been thinking now, if it's for the right reasons, these people should realise that there's protection on the go. Because when you see where it's positioned and that gap that they're talking about. So there we are. Rossi, we'll have to say cheerio to you. Guys, I'm just going to give Rossi a lifetime ban for being silly. There we are. If anybody's silly on here, lifetime ban. I tell you. Round two, welcome. Scottie, yes, absolutely. Well, 12 strands, as I say to you. Things have changed a lot over the piece. Guys, I need another 50 followers. If somebody's feeling flush, stick a red rose into the goal, but we never ever ask for anything. We're at 16,500 likes. The record to beat, and we've only got 10 minutes, is 41,000. He's taking Greenland to stop other countries trying to take it. He wants to upgrade. Of course. 19 million. So there we go. You're a belter, big man. I tell you, 12 strands. How are things in the UK? Well, we'll see. That's all still to pan out. They're not particularly good because the UK tends to always give bad news to its people. What about the tariffs? Well, Tony, the tariffs are a squeeze, right? If people aren't paying attention or they're dissing Mr. Trump and they're dissing goodness, then I'm afraid what happens there is a squeeze. But he said this week he's not going to do that. So there we go. I tell you. Tell John Marshall Sr. I'm asking for him. Or a fine man. There we are. Follow as soon as you possibly can. Laurie, Dinky Doo, Rock and Roll. Guys, everybody get following Scottie McCLUE. 17,500 likes. 41,000. Could we get another 23,000 in the next 10 minutes? It would mean every single person. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Do you support the actions of ICE? Well, that would be a sweeping generalization to say, do you support the actions of ICE? ICE are in there to try and make sense of a very, very difficult and challenging situation. And, you know, what I will say is that we need to have respect for law and order. And if the police tell you to stop and get out of your car, then you stop and you get out of your car. So, you know, I mean, obviously it's when there's been a loss of life, it's a big challenge, you know, but I think people have to start learning to respect the country's law and order. That's all that's being asked. And then all should be well if you do that. So if you've always respected law and order, all should be well. But have you noticed, you'll see them on YouTube, people cheeking up to the police, filming them and baiting them. Now that's very silly. So I think we should change the law that you don't cheek up to the police. Good evening, sir. Good evening, officer. Can you please switch off your vehicle and step out of the car? I can, officer. Yeah? You don't start cheeking up, I tell you. You're clearly radicalized. No, I'm not radicalized at all. He's saying I'm radicalized by a social media platform. I was talking like this long before there was any social media. So there we go. I tell you. Who else have we got? Dinky Doo. What have we got there? We've got Yusuf. Yusuf, there's nothing to forgive. It's just you weren't stopping. Let's just check. Yusuf, let me just check something while we're on. Yeah, Yusuf, you're no longer muted, obviously, and all is well. So nothing to forgive. Yeah, you are a top man, and that's all that's to it. I had to mute you because you were spamming. You know, that's the thing there. Jane likes the live. Excellent stuff, I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Nan, Dinky Doo Nan. Thank you. Sorry, I was spamming. No, you're all right, Yusuf. No bother at all. You and I are 100% fine. 100% fine. 100%. That's pretty good, isn't it? 100%, I tell you. Now, how are we doing for time? We've got 20,000 likes. I don't think we're going to manage in time, but you never know. Guys, I need another 75 followers. Thank you, Brewer. You banned Longshanks from the stream in 2020 in lockdown. I did, Fianna Irish Rebel Band. And you guys were very kind to me on the YouTube channel, which now has... I think we'd probably got about 1,000 followers. It's now got 53,000 followers. So there we go. Amazing stuff. Now, who else have we got? Evening from Portadown in Northern Ireland. We love you from Portadown in Northern Ireland. There we are. Thanks for coming on. I tell you. Who else have we got here? David, fantastic, lovely to have you with us. Evening from Glasgow, says Emil. Good evening, Emil. How lovely to have you with us. Evening, Scottie. Dinky do free wishy. Big Tommy. How lovely to have you on Fee Wishy. I tell you, thank you, Bruen. I love you. Please respond. Jay, we're responding. What do you think about the fact? I don't know about that. I would need to check that fact. Tommy's giving me red roses. You're very, very kind. We never ask for anything on here, but there is a little goal for roses up there. I'm up in Montrose. I'm originally from Glasgow. So there we go. Jay, we're responding. Don't spam. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Emily likes the live. Thank you, Emily. Guys, just once. If you keep spamming, then it's a lifetime ban. So you don't want to get banned. There we go. Now, hi from St. Andrews, says Cal. Dinky do. Who else have we got? Jane is with us still. Jane, tremendous. Thank you very much, I tell you. So there, no, it's no problem, Jay. Dinky do from London. John, how lovely to have you with us from London, and a big dinky do to you, I say. Hello, CS, dinky do. Who else have we got here? I'm a Scot from London, says John. We love that. There are a few down there. I can tell you. Who else have we got? We've got tight for time. Oh, my goodness me, what a fantastic live. Can I have another 50? 50 followers. That's a general sup. When you have a general sup, I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? This is absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. What a great one tonight, I tell you. There we go. Now, from West Lothian, what's your weekend plans? Busy weekend. Thank you, Bruin. That's very kind. Ludovic, Dinky Do, and Lorraine. Marvellous stuff. Fatima's just joined us. Lovely to have you with us. Hey. Wonderful. And thank you for joining. And thank you for following, guys. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Everybody should follow Scottie McCLUE. If we get 1 million followers on TikTok, merch. See the badge? Yes, we'll bring back the badges, the merch. Scottie, I've got to go. I'll catch you in another live. Jean, absolutely. Take great care of yourself and stay fabulous. Now, who else have we got here? Here's Highlander and Charlie. Mahis says hello. Are you Irish or Scottish? I'm not sure. I'm Scottish, Ned. So there you are. Top man, absolutely, David. Dinky do. Thank you very much for joining me. You're watching Scottie McCLUE, the first lord of the internet, the world's top broadcaster. This is the big one. Remember, no silliness. We never scroll, we never troll. I'm German, says Emily. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Emily? Nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer. Yes, nicht verstehen. I tell you. Mega fabulous. Lovely. We like that. Stay fantastic. Jay says the big yes. Wonderful. That's what it's all about, I said you. Now, what else have we got here? I'll give you a quick tune on the box before we go. Because I did say, and what we've got with Burns coming up, I think we should have a tune in the box, don't you? Yes. a wee tune in the box for you. There we go. Right, guys, that's been so beautiful tonight. You guys are just amazing. Hashtag stay fabulous. Diggy do from Kintyre. I love to hear the bells go. Whereabouts are you in Campbelltown? Are you in Moosdale? Are you at the Bellakinty? So there we are. A wee day out in Balmaha the other day. Have you been? Yes, I have. Fantastic, I tell you. So, guys, thank you very much. Ardrishig, my good fellow. We love Ardrishig. Go to the shops. Go in the little bit between the shops and look at my grandfather's stone steps at the back. That's where my grandfather lived. I tell you, they go it. Scottie, your legend, Alan Dinky-Doo. Hello from Gretna, Jake. We love Gretna. So there you go. Fantastic stuff. We love you too, Scottie. Yes, I thank you, guys. I'm going to sing you the goodbye song. Are we ready? After two. Join in. After two. Two. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And cheerio. Love you guys. Stay fabulous. Dinky-Doo. Hashtag stay fabulous. Stick your tongue out and say ta-ta. Ta-ta.